This feature, powered by AgVisor Pro, AgVisor Pro connects decision makers in agriculture to the advice, professionals, and services that they need to move forward with confidence.
Tell us a little bit about the Hyperlayer project and where it is, what it's all about.
Yeah, sure. It's been a long time ago when we started understanding the importance of geospatial data, when you can analyze the data from agricultural fields by adding geographical coordinates to that data. So when we're saying the data can be anything related to soil, crop conditions, yield data, and many other data layers. So now we're moving the agricultural analytics to the next level. So what does it mean? So several years ago, when the Smart Farm at Olds College was organized, one of the key things we decided on, what could be the next big thing for the industry, for the college, as an educational and applied research organization. And we figured out that, of course, anything based on machine learning, artificial intelligence, and predictive analytics can be a big next thing. But the question was, okay, in case we want to predict something, okay, do we have a training data set for that? So that was the beginning of the Hyperlayer project. So we started collecting high-resolution geospatial data from our fields, and we started with 1 acre grid soil sampling for 20 plus different soil characteristics. We started adding other layers like measuring soil electrical conductivity, gamma ray spectrometry, soil compaction, yield data, multi and hyperspectral satellite imagery, a few other data layers. So the power of that concept, and we called it a Hyperlayer data concept because there are so many different layers of data we're collecting for every field on the Smart Farm. So the power of that, because using analogy, for example, if you want to locate yourself on planet Earth, you have to connect to at least 3 different satellites, so you have to triangulate yourself. The same concept applies to field data collection. Well, if you try to do some prediction just based on satellite imagery, or just based on yield data, or just based on soil electrical conductivity, it can be unpredictable. But if you integrate different layers of information and build your models based on that, that gives incredible power, and our preliminary results look really good. So we're definitely looking forward to see where the whole concept will go to.
Fantastic. What are the biggest challenges that you faced during this time?
I keep telling to every single person, please do not underestimate the complexity and unpredictability of the agricultural industry and the Mother Nature, because one year we had a drought, another year we had hail. What a surprise in the province of Alberta. So, but other than that, it's just a very time resource consuming, quite challenging project, and it's quite unique because nobody has done anything like that before. So being the first, it's always a challenge, but we're working on that.
Fantastic. And where do you hope to take it from here?
Well, it's still a work in progress. So the project that we're working on, it's planned for 3 years, and we're in the year 2 of the project. So we still have more time to figure out how exactly that should look like, and how we deliver that solution that we're working on, how we deliver that to the market, to the industry, whether it's going to be in a partnership, or it's going to be provided as a service, or it's going to be an educational tool. It's still up for discussion. Depending on the results, we'll see how it's going to work. But again, right now we're at the stage where we're trying to expand the geography, because our predictive results work well for our particular area, but it's very important to know how well the model will work when we move, for example, to the province of Saskatchewan, or we move to the Corn Belt, or we apply it somewhere in the fields of Brazil. So will be another exciting step for us.
Are you involving students with this project here at the college?
Oh, absolutely. And there are different ways, actually, the students are involved. I think the most important thing to take into account, because every single data layer or every single piece of technology that we're using to collect the data for the Hyperlayer project, we use that in our academic process. So that's how they learn about field data collection, about soil analysis, how to work, process, and utilize the geospatial data. So that was kind of a no-brainer thing to do in the first place. But of course, for field data collection, that's another way for students to learn and to get hand-on experience, how to operate certain types of data collection tools in the field, how to process the data in the game, how to utilize that. And a very, very important and integrated part of the whole educational process at Olds College.
Alex, anything you'd like to add that I haven't asked you?
I just want to credit the farming and agricultural industry overall, because it's a very noble and very challenging business. I don't think I need to mention that one more time, but with the current commodity prices and the unpredictability of Mother Nature, just please support farming, please help the farming industry and respect that noble business.
This feature, powered by AgVisor Pro. AgVisor Pro connects decision makers in agriculture to the advice, professionals, and services that they need to move forward with confidence.